Hello once again, this is TAW691, here with my PlayStation 2 collection. This one is definitely going to be a three-parter. Okay, let's get started. Here's Metal Gear Anthology, or Metal Slug Anthology. This one has all of the Metal Slugs, 1, 2, Metal Slug X, 3, 4, 5, and Part 6. So you pretty much get everything. These games I just picked up just recently, within the past 3 years. Here's Capcom Fighting Evolution. This one has Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Darkstalkers, and Red Earth. Red Earth, before this, was never before released in the US. I'm sure it's probably been released somewhere else. And then here's the Capcom Classics Collection 1 and Part 2. They've been releasing these for like the PSP and like a bunch of other systems and whatnot. A couple cell phones I know you can get them on and whatnot. Here's the Sega Classics Collection. These games were all remastered. This one has Outrun, Space Harrier, Virtual Racing, Monaco GP, Tant R, Golden Axe, Columns, Fantasy Zone, Bonanza Brothers, and Alien Syndrome. They pretty much took the original games and remade them. Here's the Sega Genesis Collection. Of course, this has a lot of pretty cool games on it. And here's TMNT, the new Turtles. Part 2, Battle Nexus. And Part 3, Mutant Nightmare. There, tough glare. Yeah. Eastman and Laird screwed up. Or should I say, just Eastman? Or was it Peter Laird? I don't know. No, that's right. Kevin Eastman ended up buying into Penthouse Magazine. And I don't think he still works for the company yet, or sold the company or whatever. And then Peter Laird decided to sell the TMNT license to Nickelodeon. As many people who grew up watching TMNT and just basically living Turtles, it's a disappointment. Well, anyway, I'll have to make a video on my thoughts on the Turtles, everything from the beginning to the end. There's Godzilla, Save the Earth. Awesome game. Godzilla Unleashed, another awesome game. And of course, Rampage Total Destruction. This game, a lot of people didn't like that much because of the bad taste that they put into everybody's mouths with the Rampage for the N64, Rampage World Tour. As to which I did have that on PlayStation, but I got rid of it. But I have it on the Total Collection, so I really didn't need it. Let's see here. Oh shit, that's right. I got Metal Slug 4 and 5. I got this first before I got the Metal Slug Anthology, and I was so mad because you already get these games on there. But this one's 2-disc, and the discs are blue, so it was a win-win situation. Here's the Namco Museum 50th anniversary. I paid $15 for this. It was supposed to be $20 because the greatest hits were $20 at one point. I got this for $15 at Walmart. And then here's the Namco Museum. This one's the greatest hits. I bought this for $10. This one has all the arrangement games: Pac-Man arrangement, Caligula arrangement, Dig Dug arrangement, Pole Position 2. There's a bunch. Activision Anthology. This game's okay. It's all basically the games for the 2600. You can play them in cubes and like triangles and spheres and all that stuff or whatever. It's weird. Here's the SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. This is the only one I picked up. I guess there's a Volume 2 or whatever. I don't know. And then here's the Sonic Mega Collection Plus. This one they give you all the classic Sonic Genesis games and 6 additional Sonic Game Gear titles. And here's Taito Legends 1 and Taito Legends 2. Those are pretty cool games. Some games I didn't even play before that collection. I hadn't played any of them. Here's Draken, the Ancient Gates. This game, I know a lot of people say it was okay, but it wasn't the greatest. I feel it was one of the better games for the PS2 era. I feel. And then here's Maximo Ghosts to Glory. A lot of people who are collectors of video games and whatnot, and anime and whatnot. Maximo's actually a pretty cool series from Capcom. And here's Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. That's what I say. I completed it in about 2 hours. It was garbage. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Now this one gets my thumbs up. That was a cool game. This, I'll do it again. Garbage. Let's see, I gotta do these in order here. Here's Megaman X7. Not bad. They changed the story a little bit. I'm not really too crazy over that. Here's the Megaman Anniversary Collection. And yes, this one thing I didn't get a chance to do was my Mega Man collection. But that one pretty much has Mega Man's 1 through 10 games. It has 1 through 8 and 2 never before release games, which I think they were both arcade games. Not too sure offhand. Here's Mega Man X Command Mission. This game's it's okay. You gotta race the time limit clock or whatever. It's okay. It's not really one of the greatest. Then here's Mega Man X8. This game is okay. They changed the appearance of Mega Man X series. Of the Mega Man X series. And I should do a Star Wars collection of all my games. Let me see here how much time. I got a little bit of time. Okay. Here is Star Wars Starfighter. This game's not bad. It's pretty cool. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Also another game that's not too bad. It's pretty cool. Here is Star Wars Battlefront. That's the game that started off Force Unleashed and all the newer style games. Here's Star Wars Battlefront 2. This one's also a pretty cool game. And then here's Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Awesome movie. Episode 1, not so much. I wasn't too crazy over it. It was Star Wars. I liked it. In some points. Jar Jar Binks was a complete ass clown. Episode 2 was more or less like a love story. But they told a little bit more of a backstory of Anakin and whatnot. But everybody waited for Episode 3. Hands down. Lego Star Wars the video game. This one's like brand new because basically I played through it once and then I gave up on it. It's sad to say. Then here's Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. And I go into Indiana Jones, the Lego series. And the last one is Lego Batman. Okay, stay tuned for part 2 of my PS2 collection.